Hey everyone, today I want to show you how to make these ribbon and bead tree ornaments. These are just so cute. I like them. You can make them to act as a garland or whatever you want, but I like them as ornaments. And they're just really, really cute and easy to do. To make these ribbon ornaments, you will need the following. Obviously, you're going to need some ribbon. I am using 5/8 inch wide ribbon. It's just white with some silver polka dots. You'll need a pair of scissors. You'll need a needle. You will need some beads. These are plastic pony beads. And you will need some thread. I am using cotton thread. It's crochet cotton, but you can use regular sewing thread if that's what you have, or even some thin yarn. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that you need to do is to cut about 4 feet off of your thread, and that's about what you need. It's actually a little bit more, but I find that it's better to have a little extra. It gives you a little more wiggle room. So go ahead and cut that. Once you have your thread cut, you can go ahead and thread the needle. And what we're going to do is we're going to get both ends lined up and thread both of the ends into the eye of the needle. Okay, and now you need to take your bead see, we've got the loop here, and just put your needle through that, the end of it. And what we're doing is securing the bead so that way that the end is nice and secure. Just pull it tight. Then we need to make the stem of the tree. If you have different color beads, you could use, multiple colors, but I'm just going to use all of the same. And you can make that stem as long as you want. Let's do 3 plus 1, so we'll do 4 for now. Okay. And now it's time to use your ribbon. Go ahead and wind out some of your ribbon so that way it's just a little easier to work with. Move those aside. Now you need to fold your ribbon, and this is going to be the base that you want your tree to be. Now if you want, you can leave the ribbon, the end inside, but I actually like it when the ribbon is like this. You can see that one side of my ribbon is just plain and one side is silver. Okay, so you've got it folded up like this. Make sure it's the width you want. You can go ahead and adjust it if you think it's too narrow or too wide. And I recommend laying it flat. And then you're going to find the middle and pinch it. Make sure that looks even to you. And then you're going to take your needle, you're going to find the middle of it, the middle widthwise and the middle this way. You don't have to be super precise or anything, but it works. And then you're going to just insert your needle there and make sure that that's about even. Just to me it looks like it is. And then go ahead and pull up. Then you're going to go ahead and get your next bead. Pull that down. And then we're going to use some more ribbon. Now you want the ends to be slightly more narrow than the one previous to it. So just do that. Don't press it all the way down because we don't want to squish it, but just make sure. Okay, and then I'm going to pinch that again in the middle and then thread my needle through that. Pull, grab another bead, pull it down. And if you find, like, if you've messed up or anything, you can always just take everything off and start again. Okay, and just keep going. Just go along. And if your ribbon gets twisted, you can untwist it, but if I pinch it near the middle, that way I can just put the needle right in near my finger. Be careful, don't stab yourself, but that seems to work for me, okay? Get another bead and some more ribbon. Can you see what we're going for now? It doesn't have to be perfect or anything, but more ribbon. Careful not to take all of your thread with you. And we're getting close. See how that one is not quite right? Go ahead and just take your string out, and we'll just pull. See, it's not hard. If you make an error, just thread your needle back. Another bead. You'll know when you're about at the end because your little piece is going to be kind of tiny. And I think we're about at that point. So what you want to do is go ahead and figure out about how much you're going to need. And I actually am going to estimate just a little bit more, because that way I can just cut it at the end. And then go ahead and get it all ready to go, so that way you can sew it. Okay. And just see how that looks. Does it look okay to you? And if it does, then you're good to go. And if not, then you can go ahead and take some of it out. Okay, you can see there's a little bit hanging over, but that's okay. We'll trim that off. You need to get one last bead. And that makes your top. All that's left to do is we're going to make the loop for the top, so that way, you know, it can dangle down from your tree. So figure out how long you want that to be. Make sure that your beads are compressed the way that you want them to be. Make sure it's all lined up. Once you have the length that you want the loop to be, just insert your insert your needle back into the bead. You can adjust it at that point too. Just pull it tight, there we go. And then you're going to wrap it on the outside. Put your needle back in the bead and pull it back out. Be careful not to go in through the ribbon. And we're going to knot. And do that a couple of times. And try to pull the knot so that way it's down at the bottom. But now, just to secure it just a little bit more, we're going to go in through the beads that are on, at least 2 of them. You can go through all of them if you want, but 2 of them should be fine. Pull tight one more time. And then we're going to cut that. And then go ahead and cut the ribbon so it's a little shorter than what you wanted it. Or not what you wanted it, but a little shorter than the row previous. Right, there you have it. You have your ribbon and bead tree ornaments. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Bye!